Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. When we were growing up, I could still remember that they will always tell you that no matter what, the good will always prevail over evil. They will tell you good always prevail over bad things, and they will also tell you that no matter who the bandits are, the government will always squash them. That has always been our belief system. Fast forward till present time. In Sena claims in developed countries, you get to hear things like you don't negotiate with bandits, you don't negotiate with criminals. What you do is you squash them. Well, for the case of the Fulani has been, or Fulani bandits, as being said, we would have preferred calling them criminals. But of course, one of the northern governors said they're actually not criminals, but they are bandits. And I questioned what's the difference between banditry and criminality. That's another argument for another day. Well, as we speak right now, the bandits are making tall orders, they're making demands, they're asking a lot from the government, and they're asking for something most Nigerians have never asked from the presidency. And even at that, the little have tried asking something so small has still have not gotten anything out of that request. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is that these Fulani bandits, instead of being called criminals now, they're calling themselves bandits. These bandits are asking from our President Muhammadu Buhari. I do not know who is going to answer this call. Is it going to be the President Muhammadu Buhari himself, or is it going to be the presidency? Well, time will tell. But before we go to the newspaper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. You can imagine they said that the agreement that they had with President Muhammadu Buhari has been breached, and they want President Muhammadu Buhari himself to come for talks. And this is seriously a big issue, and they have a lot of things that have lined up if he doesn't come up. But let's go into the news proper. Halilu Sabubu or Sububu, a bandit leader, says daily they will keep moving in Nigeria and doing their thing. That's because that the agreement they had with the Nigerian government has been breached. Well, he spoke to Daily Trust at his enclave in Sabubu Forest, located between Zamfara and Sokoto states. The forest borders Sabongari in Sokoto and Shikafi and Maradu in Zamfara. Sabubu also urged the President Muhammad Buhari himself to personally visit them for a conversation. He further demanded that the Hausa, the Yoruba, and the Fulani be treated the same way. Even treated more better self. His agreement, that's the agreement they had, has been breached. So they had an agreement. Now he's beginning to talk. Let us continue. You have asked for amnesty. An agreement was reached, but you left that person in the forest with a gun and nothing to substitute. What do you expect? How do you want that person to survive? All the promises made to us, none of them was fulfilled. Not even one. Enroll the young ones in school. We should be treated the same way. Give them jobs. My brother, we don't even have jobs. They say should give you a job. Where we go to get the job that we're going to give you now? Nigerians don't even have the job safe. Average Nigerians are looking for jobs. Go and count the number of graduates that keeps coming out of school every year. So you're asking for something that even the government self cannot give. Let's continue. He said they should enroll their young ones in school, that we should also be treated as the same way. Government should give jobs to their people and put them in school. Go. The president should personally come and preside over the talks. Brother, let me interrupt here very quickly. Even Nigeria itself, whenever we're looking for press release, most times this is Shehu Gaba, which is the presidency, or Femi Adesina, which is the presidency, or even Loretta Onoche. Sometimes there is even our information minister Lai Mohammed that sometimes wage in. We don't get to see our president always all the time. And you're now asking our maybe president to leave us so rock and come and meet you in the bush and have talks with you. This is serious. So let us continue. He said the president should personally come and preside over these talks. When he was campaigning, he traveled all over. Why wouldn't he do that now? My brother, this thing you have just talked, all Nigerians are saying it too. It's the truth. All of us, we said the same thing. I'm sure even in your closet, you said it too. That during campaign, we saw our president. He wore Ishiagu for the Indibos. He wore Agbada with fila. for the Yorubas, and he wore the Jalamia and the this thing for the Hausas with their cap. So what are we saying? All of us saw the presidency. He campaigned. He said it's for everybody and it's not for anybody, which means that it was for everybody. But not now. We get to see presidency. So this one you are asking for, it's not as if your own is special. It's everybody that is feeling it, my brother. Don't make it look as if they're treating you badly. You say they don't give you job. Who said they don't give you job? There are no jobs generally. Let's continue. Well, the gang head pointed out that there is no day civilians are not killed in Zamfara, Niger, Kaduna, Sokoto, Katsina state. He, that's President Buhari himself, does not take this peace talk seriously. Aha. And every day people are being killed, Sabubu said. Okay. It's good that even them too are saying that it was not just some hours ago, as Daily Mamadou, the CEO of Aviation, said that several things have happened and they expect the president, the commander in chief of the armed forces, to come, give succor, give motivational talks to the troops who have gone out there, and in case they are battered, give them encouragement, give them order. You're doing well, you're doing great, keep protecting the borders of the country and all that. So they don't get to hear such encouragement. Daily Mawad is saying, and even if Daily Mawad didn't say, I'm sure quite a number of Nigerians out there are observing. Now, even when we watch movies, those active action movies, you keep hearing things like, but if for any reason the commander in chief is captured, the military is gone. They will tell you those days, whatever happens, if there's any form of, they will tell you, protect the president. For even the bandit to have the guts, the effrontery, the temerity, the audacity to call the president himself to come for talks, have we been reduced as a country? The bandits will say they don't want any other person but the president himself to come into the forests and talk to them. Who is ruling who here? Is it not the bandits that are telling Nigerians what should be done? They're saying that the president should come for talks. Seriously, it started with when the governors will go. Like this is for a governor there, but will go. See, he had peace talks with bandits, and he was willing to pay them some certain amount of money so that they don't disturb his community. I knew that was a bad sign. That was a wrong move. But now they have gotten more balls. Since you can talk to the governors, why can't you talk to the president? Well, that's where we're going to wrap it up. I don't know what will come out of this. They have given their first order. It's now remaining for either the army military to respond to that order. Because if you ask me, commander in chief should not even be seen close to the forest. That order should be taken by the army chief. Let him whatever he want to say. So if we won't agree to, we won't have a talk. You're not even supposed to have talks. You're supposed to squash. But they say they should not even be squashed. They say they should give them amnesty. Is that not what Gume has been saying? Well, I guess we don't go beyond this level. How bad can it get? This is one of the worst it can get.